Two family-friendly movies are on the big screen if you plan to hit the theaters this weekend. A musical sequel with singing animals and the newest addition to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Linda Cook is here with us now to review two of those films with us today. Great to see you as always.
Oh, good to see you.
Movies, you know that. First one we're going to talk about is one I'm not as familiar with because I haven't seen the first one, Sing 2, that cartoon, the animated feature with a lot of music in there.
5 years ago, the first one came out, and I was kind of surprised that Sing 2 was a thing, but maybe there's a franchise here. I don't know. I think franchises are taking over the big screens, so why not make one with singing animals? What I like about this movie is the diversity of the animals and the voices behind them. The koala bear, the little koala bear, is kind of the star, and he is voiced by Matthew McConaughey. He wants to put on a show in Vegas, but there's a mean guy in charge of the casino, gotta be a villain, who tells him, you can't perform on my stage unless you bring this aging rock star back out onto the stage. And wouldn't you know it, that's voiced by Bono. Okay, sure. It's a lion. So there are all kinds of shenanigans involved in which these animals try to bring this reclusive rock star back. Meanwhile, they bicker amongst each other, and there are jealousies that flare up, and there are great, great songs. Blues, rock, hip-hop, you name it, it's in this soundtrack. It's a lot of fun, and even the parents and grandparents who don't care too much maybe for the animals, you can't help but tap your feet.
The little snippet trailer I did see was a little bit of the U2 song. I still haven't found what I'm looking for. And a very slow ballad version, too.
It's cool. It's really cool.
You like this film? What do you give it?
I did. 3 out of 4 stars. I think that families, if you want something to go to that'll please everybody, this is it.
All right, let's get to your other film, Spider-Man No Way Home.
Oh, my. Well, this...
People who love comic book films love this one, I'm sure.
People came out and broke records at the box office to see this movie on Thursday and Friday, and there's no stopping Spider-Man, an old favorite. If you think about how old this character is, 62, I believe, is when he came to comic bookdom. Now,
the movie franchise, too, we've seen different actors playing.
Absolutely. And in this one, Peter Parker, it takes up where the last movie ended, and Peter Parker's been exposed. He is Spider-Man. So Peter, of course, cannot live anywhere near a normal life. He asks Doctor Strange to cast a spell and make everybody forget that he's Spider-Man, except for a few people.
Well, it's nice to know they're utilizing other superheroes.
Oh, yes. Doctor Strange plays a big, big role in this. Benedict Cumberbatch is wonderful in this role, by the way, not surprisingly. And, of course, the spell goes awry. Villains arrive from various parts of the, I'll say, metaverse. And you have all these villains. You have a romance here. You have a longing to return to home in a lot of ways, and a growing up part for Spider-Man that it really touched me. I thought it was very sweet.
It works for you, because sometimes comic book movies can be a little, they vary, go extreme, some are better than others. This one works for you.
Right. I really liked this one. I gave it 3.5 stars, and apparently people are going back to see it already. So,
that's always a good sign.
Spidey fans are out there. Unite. Now's the time.
Linda Cook, always great to talk films with you. You know I love this part of the program. And you can see Linda's full reviews online at ourquadcities.com.